Hey guys, I recently had a question from someone who was a diabetic. They had high blood sugars. They did keto and intermittent fasting, and then they ended up with low blood sugars, hypoglycemia. They were a bit concerned with this complication, this side effect from doing keto and intermittent fasting, right? Well, number one, the purpose of the medication that you're taking as a diabetic is to lower the blood sugars. If you're still taking the medication and you're doing this, you could end up with excessively low blood sugars because you don't even need the medication or you don't need as much. So keto and intermittent fasting decrease the need for diabetic medication, okay? Just get with your doctor, adjust the dosage, reduce it. Maybe you don't even need it at all. I mean, if your blood sugars are 100 or less, you don't need the medication. So work with your doctor on that point, okay? But let's say, for example, you're off the medication and it's still too low, but you feel fine. That's not a problem, because when you do keto and intermittent fasting, you have actually a new normal because you're not running your body on sugar anymore. So your body will adapt and you could get by with a lot less, like down to 80, 70, even 60 and feel fine because your body's not running on sugar anymore. Okay, but if you feel bad, if you feel jittery or you feel like your blood sugars are a problem, it could also be symptoms of the adrenal gland that's trying to compensate and bring your sugars up, but it can't, okay? And then you'll notice the symptoms of more of a spike in either cortisol or adrenaline. So that could be why you're feeling that. If that's the case, then you just basically go about it a little bit more gradual. Instead of doing one meal a day, do 2 meals, or instead of doing 2 meals, do 3 meals, no snacks. Adding a lot of greens, B vitamins, potassium supplements, so you can actually really correct this situation a lot better, so you can go longer without meals. So you're supporting the adrenal. So you're either going to support the adrenal directly with nutrition, or you're just going to add in the key nutrients to allow your body to adapt to run off fat 100%. And that would be the potassium and the B vitamins mainly. So in summary, going from high sugar, diabetes, off the medication to low blood sugar is a good thing. You just need to understand what's happening, address the real cause of it, and resolve it. All right? Thanks for watching. Hey, before you leave, I just wanted to give you a little quick history on some of the books that I wrote. This was one of the first books. It's called Dr. Berg Body Shapes. It was my attempt at writing about body types. What was very interesting about this book is I actually did all the images myself. Don't ask me why. They look actually not quite as professional as some of the images that I have in the new book. But anyway, this is my first attempt right here called Dr. Berg's Body Shape Diets. And then I wrote a book more extensive called The 7 Principles of Fat Burning. I don't even have a copy anymore, actually, because it's outdated. The next book, I put about 1,000 hours into this one right here called The New Body Type Guide. Major updates on the body types. I put a lot of energy into this. It has professional images, graphics, all sorts of things. Now, the problem with this book is it doesn't really describe what this is really about. Body types are only a small portion of what's in this book. And that's why I changed the name to the Healthy Keto Plan, okay? If you happen to have this book, you don't really need this book because there's some only very, very minor updates. But if you don't have this, you need to get this one right here. This book goes into every single detail that you would ever want to know about. It goes into the 7 principles of fat burning. It goes into hormones, the body types, the basic keto plan. It goes into intermittent fasting. I talk about the 10 fat-burning triggers and blockers and fat-burning strategies with a lot of details in every single chapter. I go into body issues that interfere with losing weight. There's very few people that just have a weight problem. They have a lot of body issues, whether it's sleeping problems, stress problems, inflammation, menopause. I cover that extensively in this book. Then I talk about how to get rid of stress, and I show you a technique. Then I get into exercising. And then I have a lot of really good recipes in this book as well. So this is a good reference guide. On my website, if you get this book, you get this one free. It's called Healthy Keto and Intermittent Fasting. This is the shortcut, quick guide to this book. And the reason I created this book is to have you, within 45 minutes, learn how to do keto, okay, in intermittent fasting, exactly what you need to do. Then you can fill in the blanks with this book right here. So right now I'm doing a special. If you get this book, you get this one totally free, or you can go to Amazon and get these individually. So I just want to clarify the difference between this book and this updated one right here. If you don't have this, you need to get this right here. That way you can get the exact correct information to do it healthily.